Hey, what's up? Sam here. This is it. Roborock has just announced its second cordless stick vacuum, the H7. I've been using it for several days now, and I've got to say, I absolutely love it. This is my favorite daily go-to solution for deep cleaning. In this video, I will cover what's new on the H7 compared to its predecessor, the H6, my use experience, and my best suggestion. Should you get it? As always, the purchase link is in the description. You can check it out if you are interested. Design-wise, the H7 remains almost the same as the H6 but refined more in details. They kept the same 1.3-inch OLED screen that displays the remaining battery charge and the vacuum mode in use Duressa. The cool electronic lock still lies on the side of the handle that keeps the motor running without having to squeeze the trigger continually. But this time, the H7 has added a children lock feature to it. You long press to enter the children lock mode. All buttons then will be locked. Long press the lock again to exit the mode. That's really sweet. The 5-stage filtration system has gotten even better for retaining 99.99%. The H6 is 99.97% of particles measuring as thin as 0.3 microns. The dustbin on the other side has upgraded to the 500 ml capacity versus the 400 ml on the H6. And that probably explains why the H7 is 0.11 pounds heavier than the H6. Slightly heavier, and you probably won't even notice the difference when using it. Still one of the lightest vacuums I've ever had. And you know what surprise we got here? Roborock has added a 550 ml capacity dust bag to it. That's an innovative and smart design. It allows you to empty the dustbin easier without spraying dust everywhere or spilling on your newly cleaned floors. It's not required to use them, but a nice addition. Another big difference on the H7 is they come with makeup-based accessories. They have magnets built into the dusting brush, crevice tool, flex tube, and motorized mini brush accessories. You can attach them right on the charging dock or any magnetic surface. For the battery, one upgrade is the charging time. It takes only 2.5 hours to fully charge instead of 4 hours on the H6. To my surprise, the battery life remains the same as the H6, which still sports a lithium polymer battery and gives you up to 90 minutes of working time. That's quite amazing because the motor is larger and suction is also increased. Speaking of suction power, the Roborock H7 is now rated at 160 watts. 10 watts more from the 150 watts available on the H6, which was already really impressive as most cordless vacuums struggle around 100 watts. Still, I tested all kinds of debris on different surfaces. Without surprise, the H7 did an outstanding job. It doesn't have any issues with picking up the testing stuff. The beauty of this vacuum is, even at the lowest setting, it did exceptionally well with big or small debris. The only issue is the swivel steering. I found it to be a little too rigid and doesn't have as much turning radius as a Dyson. This design hasn't been changed since the H6. If they optimize this on the H7, that would be perfect. But definitely not a deal breaker for users. One good thing is that it goes almost flat and cleaning underneath furniture won't be an issue. Another thing I love Roborock vacuum is that Warvis offers several other tools that give you flexibility to cleaning different home areas. Unlike those big brands you have to buy separately, these tools are adequate for daily cleaning. So my conclusion, should you get the Roborock H7? Currently Geekbuying is having a huge promotion for it. The price is 369 euros on Geekbuying with the coupon code that's on the page, which I think is really good buy. It has a much better price than Dyson or other big brands. It comes with uncompromised performance. It's slightly more expensive than the predecessor, the H6, but considering the huge amount of improvements like the child lock, dust bag support, and the interesting makeup-based accessories, it's worth the higher price tag. Alright, that's the video. If you are interested in this awesome stick vacuum cleaner, definitely go and get it now from the link on the screen or in the description. Geekbuying only has this promotion for a few days. Don't miss it, now or never! I'm Sammy and I will see you in the next one.